Okay, step back.
Get a whole ass funeral already. What is he doing, bro?
Thanks.
Everyone go make sure you are subbed to Midwest Safety. They got some crazy ass police body cam videos. Midwest Safety. Uncover, inform, empower. Please consider joining for $1 a month. It really helps us do original reporting like this.
This officer was by himself on a routine welfare check. What he didn't know is that he might be talking to a killer. Just past midnight on November 14th, 2022, a Milwaukee police officer responded to a welfare check in a residential neighborhood. The caller was concerned for their 75-year-old neighbor, who lived with 31-year-old Israel Webb II, a man who shared no familial ties. Officers were likely unaware of Israel's criminal history, which included armed robbery, carrying a concealed weapon, theft, and multiple disorderly conduct charges. According to a community briefing, upon arrival, Israel spoke through a window and agreed to let an officer inside.
Here, you said you gotta make sure. You gotta
Caught in real life horror movie?
Go ahead.
Here, Israel picks up a steel brake rotor on his way into the residence.
Did the cop not see that? I'm gonna be like, you fixing up a car, homie? Like,
what, this one?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up?
ain't them shits heavy? Like that'll do some damage, bro. That'll get some hit points.
Oh no, so block the door and swings open.
Oh no, he's heading down.
According to the community briefing, this is the only entrance and exit in the home. The rotor likely weighs around 20 pounds, more than enough to prevent anybody from quickly leaving or entering the room.
You want to just knock on the door for me?
Dorothy? She's laying on her bed.
Where's Dorothy at?
Dorothy!
She is asleep in that? In that laundry? What?
Where's her bed at?
Dorothy?
Yeah.
After you. You got any lights there?
Yeah.
Why did he point in there and then put his hands up? This is so no. And he like low-key closed the door. I'm like, bro, you need to keep that door open. And we're keeping the front door open.
Hey, where's you going there for?
Yeah, no.
Oh, I should have paid the bill.
What do you mean?
She's right here.
Oh.
I'd automatically start tripping.
She's right here? Dorothy?
Why was he saying in there then? Why was he saying in there? Nah, bro. Is Dorothy... Hey, she's snoozing. The cops came over? And she's just... under that sheet right there. But he was acting like she was asleep in the rubble in that random ass closet. Oh, fuck no, bro. Oh, there ain't no Dorothy. He's gonna pull the sheets open. It's gonna be a goddamn a pillow and a broom or some shit. And then he's gonna get hit with that rotor. It's chilling right there.
Is she sleeping?
Yes.
A horror movie?
Okay. How long has she been sleeping for?
Like since 6.
What's the bag for?
She wets the bed.
She wets the bed. Why you gotta cover it like that?
Because it rained, we'll open the window and stuff.
Okay, you pull the cover back for me?
Okay. So Dorothy's there.
Dorothy?
Okay.
Why is she covered up like that? Her face.
Huh?
Alright, just step back for me.
She got a
Is
sleep
Dorothy?
mask?
Miss Dorothy?
Dorothy?
Why she got flowers and stuff on her like that?
Dorothy.
Okay, step back.
Oh, fuck no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. That ain't no normal sleep mask. That shit was like over her jaw. Y'all see that? Or was I tripping?
Is Dorothy?
Oh, fuck no. He said, she's dead. Oh, hell no. I'm booking it, grabbing my gun and the motor rotor. What was that shit? Motor rotor? Whatever the fuck that piece of metal is. Akimbo, bitch. I mean, you got a taser and a gun. You're a cop. I wouldn't be that scared, to be honest.
Miss Dorothy?
Dorothy.
Why don't you got flowers and stuff around her like that?
Flowers? He had a whole... Oh my gosh.
Okay, step back.
He had a whole ass funeral already. What is he doing, bro?
What do you mean she's dead?
She's dead. I was gonna call her relatives in the morning.
Okay. Put your hands up.
The phone's in my room.
Put your hands up.
That's important information to tell the officer before it goes in.
5446. Can I get another squad to my location and the supervisor? Put
Yeah,
your hands behind your back.
That's definitely the first thing you tell an officer before they go in your house. Like a officer, I got a gun when they pull up to your car type of thing. But did he just find out she was dead? He was acting like it.
You don't got any weapons or anything like that?
That's all that happens?
Don't even look at me. Hands behind your back. You're looking at me. Don't do that. Why are you look? No, you're not gonna get shot, but you looking at me like that is kind of making me nervous. Stop looking at me. Don't do that. I'm telling you. Stop looking at me. You're gonna get tased. You hear me? Just letting you know. Don't do that.
He's looking at him. Wait. He's gonna tase this shit because he's mean mugging him? Is he giving him a dirty ass look or something?
Don't do that. I'm telling you. Stop looking at me. You're gonna get tased. You hear me? Just letting you know. Don't do that. Alright?
What?
Alright?
Face.
No.
What? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh my god.
Make that other squad 1017, please.
Oh no, he did something. Yeah, because he's automatically first suspect. That is a murder crime scene now. I don't even remember what he was fucking called in for. What was... The caller was concerned for their 75-year-old neighbor. So she's like an old lady? No family ties?
1017,
No.
come work.
Don't move. Just don't move. Put your hands up.
60.
Because you're doing too much moving and you're making me nervous.
I'm for 60. Go for that.
No. Just don't move.
Damn, he got the red dot on his ass.
On the ground. On the ground. On the ground. On your stomach. No, on your stomach. Sir,
Oh my
on
god,
your stomach.
he killed her.
You're doing too much.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna get to
Okay, I'm down.
Put your hands behind your back. Now. Hands behind your back. Behind your back.
Bro. They usually include the questioning and stuff.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back.
What was the address again?
Your other hand behind your back. Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Put your hand behind your back. Your other hand.
He's trying to get the
Put it behind
rotor.
your back. Don't move. What you gonna do?
Oh.
Stop resisting. Stop.
According to a community briefing, the officer attempted to handcuff Israel but secured only one wrist before a struggle began. At this time, the officer pressed the emergency button on his radio, signaling for immediate backup. During the
Did he not tase him? He sure had the ADS on his cheeks the whole time. He didn't pull the trigger. As soon as he does that,
Don't move.
he started tripping out. That scared me too, I won't lie. If you're a trained cop, you're pulling that shit right away, right? We got any officers in chat? Yeah, you're pulling that shit, huh? There's a cop in chat. They're like, fucking noob, bitch. Should have known that. Fuck, the body cam fell off, bro. What's he got, a bobby pin holding that shit? That's why you have police body cams. It's for crazy ass altercations. Are you serious? If you get in any mild tussle, that shit just falls off?
altercation, Israel allegedly used this 2.5-foot metal pole and attempted to grab the officer's firearm.
Shit. That was quick. I didn't even peep that.
Stop.
Don't make me kill you.
Give me another
Don't make me kill you. Shoot me.
Sir.
Right in the face.
Stop.
Right in the face.
You will be shot.
Right,
Stop.
Right in the face. Please, right in the face.
Stop.
Okay.
Drop the pole.
Right in the face.
Drop the pole.
Please, right in the face.
Drop the pole.
Right in the face. Come
He's
on.
he's
Right
not
in
Drop
gonna.
the pole.
right in the face.
Drop.
He's
Do it in
not
the
gonna.
Come on, right in the
Sir.
face. Please, right in the face. Right
Drop
in
the
the face.
pole.
Right in the face.
Right in the face. Come on. Now I wanna have
He's like
to shoot you.
he's trying to
Come
get
on.
shot, bro.
Do it, please. Come on, you don't know what I see. Do it.
Sir.
Do it.
Drop the
Do
pole.
it. You don't know what I see. Do it.
Sir.
Right in the fucking face,
Drop
man.
the pole.
Right in the face. Come on. Come on.
Drop the
Come
pole.
on. Right in
Oh
the face,
my
man.
god.
Drop
Right in the face. Okay, don't tase me.
He still has not been tased! Taser just deployed after all that dialogue. Like a fucking anime scene, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? He'd been tased a couple times, bro. Taser deployed. Oh, a minute and 30 seconds later. Yeah, I know you've seen some shit. But why was he acting like Dorothy, if that's even her fucking name, was in the closet? Was he trying to bait him in the closet and then he was gonna knock him out with the rotor? This is some crazy shit, bro.
Drop it. Drop it. Now.
Right in the face.
Drop it.
Right in the face.
He's still saying.
Drop it.
Right in the face.
Drop it.
Right in the face. Come on.
Drop it.
That shit is not working!
Right in the face.
The
What?
weight now.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Right in the face.
This shit is
Drop.
not funny, bro.
The weight.
That just
Responding
sounded funny out
officers
of
attempted a
context.
rear entry to the building, but
Wait, what even? So he just ate that shit. Do we got to turn up the voltage on that? There's no way in crazy ass situations like this that there's not human tranquilizer darts. I'll be honest. Right in the face. Be like, yep, we're going. Had to. Like for the next step up, it would be like taser. Taser, I'm gonna tase you. You're tased. He's like, shoot me in the face. Shoot me in the face. And then you're like, okay. Here comes a tranquilizer, I'm warning you. Here comes a tranquilizer, and then you do that instead of the gun as the next resort. You know what I'm saying? It's like that middle ground. I'm never gonna be a cop. I don't. This is like what's the date on this? 11/14. What is that, like a fucking Tuesday? Just a random ass day in the week. They have no idea. You wake up at the same time as an officer, get your breakfast, say goodbye to the wife and kid, and then this bullshit happens. Do you just go home and you have dinner with the kids and they're like, how was work today? Like, holy fuck.
ultimately had to kick down the door to assist.
Subject is at
Oh, shit.
Squad.
Right in the face. Come on.
Oh, they got backup? Oh, fuck.
Don't take me, man. Don't take me, man.
What? Drop the weight. He said.
Man. Don't take me, man.
What? Drop the weight. He said.
Drop the weight? Oh, he picked up the rotor? Oh, he skipped that middle ground. He skipped that.
You got me.
Oh, shit.
Give me your hand. Check that room. I got it. Hold on. Someone get medical now. Call for medical.
According to a community briefing, despite being tased, Israel threw the brake rotor at the officer, prompting the officer to fire his handgun.
Fucking
This
frisbee
photo
that
shows
shit?
the damage caused by the rotor, which was allegedly just inches from hitting the officer. Israel allegedly continued to resist other officers, but was eventually taken into custody. Emergency medical services were immediately sent for Israel, and he survived the injuries.
Damn.
The 24-year-old
Yeah, I bet. He seems strong as hell. They did call in the other officers chilling on break to fucking get his ass. God damn. See, that's what I'm saying. That tier, that middle ground. Is there no such thing, or is that illegal? I sound crazy as fuck.
Or little animals, big ass lions. Don't they, like at zoos?
What if a lion attacks a person at the zoo?
They tranquilizer dart them, right? No, if they... If a lion attacks a person at the zoo, they're gonna tranquilize it. Bro, we're catching spaceships in fucking midair. We don't have a tranquilizer dart. I know there's UFOs and shit, and like crazy ass spaceships, and we don't have a tranquilizer dart for the middle tier. Taser, tranquilizer, gun. Feel like the taser's too weak? Yeah, what? I mean, I see the videos like when people are recruited or go through the training. Every person that gets tased is like, and they fall on the ground and get caught by the other officers. Are they just like leaning into the pain because it's the first time they've ever been tased? What's that video of the dude? He gets tased and he points to the officer. He's like, I'm gonna get you.
I'll get you, bitch. Get on the ground.
Full on got tased. He said, I'm gonna get you, bitch.
Turn around.
After getting tased, he said that. Yo, that officer cranked his shit up. He got his joint modded.
Were immediately sent for Israel, and he survived the injuries. The 24-year-old officer was treated and released after minor injuries. The officer had 4 years of service at the time. A medical examiner was called to assess the 75-year-old woman, who had no signs of trauma. It was later determined she died from lung cancer, though the exact time of death remains unclear. An investigation was opened to determine if the use of force was justified after the officer-involved shooting incident took place. During this investigation, the officer was placed on administrative leave. On December 5, 2022, roughly 3 weeks after the shooting, the Milwaukee County District Attorney found the use of force was justified. The officer will face no charges regarding this incident. For this incident, Israel was charged with 1 count of battery of a law enforcement officer, 1 count of resisting an officer, and 2 counts of bail jumping, which was linked to a $2,500 signature bond for prior disorderly conduct charges, according to news sources. In February 2023, the court determined he was incompetent to make decisions related to his case and assist with his defense. However, the court deemed he was a likely candidate to regain competency in his case. He was forced to participate in 62 days of competency restoration treatment, credited as jail time if sentenced. In May 2023, he remained incompetent, leading to extended treatment. By late July...
Does that mean he's like claiming insane? Like mental asylum stuff? Fuck, you can still pull that shit? Wait, so what happened to the old lady? She just straight up died? Whoa, that like changes the whole fucking lens of things. So he was just like that insane in a bad spot that he wanted to get shot in the face by the cops? But how did the neighbor call the cops? Like, were they arguing or something? Maybe they were like, yo, this is like missing context. What the fuck? We're just getting into the case details. I'm being impatient, bro. They're probably going to talk about it after. Bro, he didn't kill her, but still attacked. Why did he was acting so weird. Like first, like when I was pointing out the closet thing, and he like put his hands up after pointing the closet, I was like, that's weird, because then Dorothy was laying right there with her face already covered and flowers. I'm so confused, bro. But the neighbor called in concerned? But why was he crashing the fuck out like that, bro?
The court declared him competent and set a $5,000 cash bond. In August 2023, he pled not guilty and posted the $5,000 cash bond in September after 10...
Wait, not guilty? I mean, I've seen you do that. I've seen you do that shit.
10 months in custody. Though the case was prepared for trial, in February 2024, 15 months after the incident, the state dismissed all charges and refunded his bail. However, in March 2024, he was recharged for the same incident with 1 count of attempting to disarm a peace officer, 1 count of resisting or obstructing an officer, and 1 count of bail jumping. A $5,000 signature bond was set in April 2024, and in June, he pled not guilty once again. At the time of...
So is he pleading not guilty to, like, roughing up an officer? Because we seen that, or at least we heard it. We didn't see it. We heard it. We didn't see it. Damn! Y'all need a better clip thing for them police cams, bro. We heard it, but we didn't see it, bro. That's going... I don't know what happened. Oh, shit.
Posting this video, the case remains pending. Additionally, Israel currently faces separate, unrelated charges for stalking and violating a restraining order in relation to domestic abuse, along with felony bail jumping.
Now, when police receive calls for a check on their well-being, it's often a very delicate situation. And though we do use compassion, we also have to respond with...
Damn, cool ass. Said 25 plus years experience.
Well-being is often a very delicate situation. And though we do use compassion, we also have to respond with caution. Because as usual, police enter these situations knowing very little. And
oh, he's retired. He's been doing this.
Responded to many welfare check calls, and most times the person was either asleep or not home. But on that rare occasion, unfortunately, the end result wasn't always a happy ending. So today we're in Milwaukee and we have a concerned neighbor calling 911 so police can do a welfare check to check on a 75-year-old woman who lives with a 31-year-old man who isn't a family member. Now, this is an immediate cause for concern for me because when you have a random person living with someone who isn't related to them, it could be just me, but this is extremely suspect because many people like to take advantage of the elderly. We do do see it a lot. And then we learned that the male living with this woman has an extensive criminal history, which is never good. So my question is, how did this male even end up living here? But the male actually opened the door for the officer, and everything appeared okay for the moment, until the male picked up the 20-pound brake rotor and then placed it in front of the door, blocking the exit of the apartment. And his explanation was because the door swings open. And just as a side note, in the academy, officers are usually trained to never allow your exit to be obstructed because
That's what I was saying. There was no dialogue about that shit. He's like, yeah, that rotor's chill. No, I understand. Like the breeze and stuff, it'll open up.
you may have to make a quick exit. But at this point, as I'm watching this, the hairs on the back of my neck started to stand up because the male first states that Dorothy is on the bed. But once the light came on, the male states that Dorothy was right next to the officer the entire time. But here's the thing, Dorothy isn't alive anymore. And the male apparently knew that during this entire interaction because that's exactly what he whispered to this officer. Now, if you guys are paying attention, this guy gives away multiple signs that he wasn't going to go quiet. Now, the first one is he didn't turn all the way around when the officer gave him an order. And the second, he keeps watching the officer. And the last, he actually pulls away when the officer initially tries to cuff him. And these are all warning signs, and I cannot stress how dangerous this is because the officer is in this apartment with the door closed with a mentally unstable male. And that quick, as the officer tries to cuff him, the officer's in a fight because all we hear is the officer yelling to stop resisting because the body cam has fallen off, and this interaction just got more disturbing as it progressed.
Well, automatically, that is resisting arrest. Like that, I know there wasn't anything on camera, but dude was resisting arrest. Like, he fucking, smacked the cam off of this shit. They can't address that. The camera problem, that's gonna be addressed.
This officer had to yell to stop to this male over 11 times and drop the weight numerous times, and then
gave him
still
a
had
ton
to
of
fire
warnings.
his weapon. But thankfully, this officer was not hurt, and his backup showed up right on time. However, this male is extremely dangerous, and although the deceased had no trauma, in my opinion, he should not have been living there.
Well, I heard him after I heard the taser. I heard Russell and tussle after the taser. That's like double resisting arrest, bro. Is there resisting arrest after being tased charge?
But lastly, this is just another example of how a simple check on a well-being call can turn into a fight for survival. But this officer did great, and he didn't receive any charges for his actions. So it's definitely a win in my book. So I have, guys. Remember to be safe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Shit. I wonder what Officer John's craziest story is. This dude? I wonder what his craziest police story is. Philadelphia Police Department, 25 plus years experience. I don't even know how to handle that stress, bro. That's quick time. All that shit is happening live time, bro.
I'm going to die.
We're gonna have to watch more of those, bro. That was a fucking horror movie.